Yo, listen.
Yeah. That 806 The Show episode come out.
Yo, what's good? It's the 806 Show. It's your boy Jiggy.
Dímelo, Jesse.
Are you tired of these whack radio commercials?
Go.
Hey, this is Evelyn, and you're tuning in to the 806 Show.
Shout out 806 The Show.
Talk to me nice.
Tune in every Thursday to the 806 Show.
Yo, 806 The Show.
Shout out to 806 The Show.
At the 806 Show.
806 The Show.
Hey, this is Sol Maria. You're now listening to 806 The Show. Survive. Yeah.
You are now tuned. That's my boy.
Are you the same beast, but also a different animal? What the fuck is that?
Hey, man, you already know what it is. This is your boy Melly Mellon. This is the best damn sports podcast, period. This is 806 The Show. And I know I say this every episode that we have a special episode, but god damn it, I mean it this time. We got a great episode because we got some local heroes / niggas with us. Heroes. I don't know why I said / niggas, but that's what I'm going with. Heroes.
Yeah, I don't think I saved anything but a basketball.
As long as you save heroes.
But before we get to them, you know the drill, the co-host.
Yes, sir.
My co-host to the left has been picked up by the Celtics to add some shooting for the team. And he'll get to start in Game 8 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Make some noise for REG!
Don't let us win Game 8.
They don't want you to win Game 8.
They don't want
Thought we couldn't do this.
Don't let us win Game 8.
right fact. And my co-host to the right will be dropping his debut mixtape as Pepe Picante this summer. Produced by our special guest. And it's called I Got the Sauce. Make some noise to Sanchez.
That's a hit.
Yeah, bilingual and shit.
That's gonna be in the Latin section.
John's gonna say all the 8 Spanish words this niggas knows. They're gonna be on
All the top charts. We getting it.
And our special guest, probably 2 of the most talented brothers I know. Salem's own,
That's hard.
but more importantly,
Survive.
Gallows Hill's own.
Baby.
One is singer, producer, rapper, actor. The other one is one of the best ballers I've ever covered in my fucking life. Make some noise, Kevin Charisma and Brian Ortiz, everybody! How's that for energy, nigga?
I'm not gonna lie, you got me smiling, man. One more time for the people back home.
Welcome, one more time.
More energy.
Welcome, guys. First of all, Brian, how was your flight?
Funny story, actually.
Okay, I like this. We couldn't afford.
My ID was made with a mistake.
Oh, shit. That's already going to be.
I get there just right on time.
Of course.
Board the flight. I'm not trying to
Spanish
wait
people time.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Spanish people time.
Not Spanish people.
I got a 6 a.m. flight. I get there at 5:15. It takes about, you know what I'm saying, a good 35, 40 minutes to go through TSA, go through where I need to be. Once I get through TSA, they say, yo, it's not matching up. I said, what's not matching up? They say, your boarding pass and your ID is not matching up. I said, well, this is me.
My picture.
And this is my boarding pass. And they say, yeah, you got to go back. You got to go back to the JetBlue, and you got to go figure out what's going on because it's not coming up in the computer. So I go back downstairs, and they're like, oh yeah, you have 2 last names. And I go, yeah.
Survive.
It was on my ID. That's what it is. And they're like, oh, your birthday, it says the July 21st. And I go, well, my birthday's on the 20th. So can you fix that? And they're like, oh, no. On your ID, it says the 21st. I said,
Oh, so you had the wrong birthday on
I
your
had
ID?
the wrong birthday on my ID the whole time.
Closer to the mic.
So how long? It's a Florida ID, so they don't give a fuck.
You should have just led it with that, nigga. We would have understood. Oh, Florida ID? Yeah, right.
You said 20th.
You want to know how I know they don't give a damn? I got my ID the same day I went over there to get a new one.
Oh, here you go, nigga.
That ain't how you're supposed to do
I'm not
it.
even joking. I was over there so happy. I was like, yo, you know in Mass they give you a piece of paper? And they say, good luck waiting in the mail.
Right.
Right.
We'll be in a couple months.
And over there, they was like, just sit down right there. We'll be with you in
We'll
2
give it to
minutes.
you.
Yeah,
Give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yo, my last flight fucking, they almost didn't let me back from DR because I matched
That's true.
perfectly the description of someone that was on the no-fly list.
No way.
A Dominican
You know what I'm
with a beard. A Dominican with a beard cannot come back.
Nah, I think they got the right person.
That look like you, nigga.
So they gave me trouble. Then everybody went ahead. I had to fucking wait.
It's always the darkest one.
If I was in TSA, I'd have searched your shit so fast.
Yeah, in fact. Yo, trust me, I get searched.
Like, step to the side, please.
This nigga, when we at the
don't do it.
airport, yo, I have to do the connection flight fucking story.
Yeah. I don't even know it.
You don't remember it.
Yeah. So
You were there. You were
I think we're stopping at JFK to go Cancun or somewhere.
Okay.
Bro, it's a 45-minute layover. Flight lands late. So niggas is home aloneing it to the fucking gate, nigga. Like fucking. I don't know if you know
I
Ariel,
remember now.
but that nigga moves at one speed and one speed only, no matter what the fuck is going on in the world.
Paul Pierce.
Exactly. So me and Gary literally just dodging people. This nigga. We're like, yo,
I'll get
hurry
there.
up. Yeah.
I'll get there.
Bro, we get there. They're boarding. This nigga's gonna hit us with the, yo, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'm like, bro, like, they're gonna close the gate. Nah, I'm gonna make it. I was like, you just gotta take a piss real quick? Nah. Bro.
I'd rather off the plane than on the plane.
So I'm sitting on the plane, like, looking at the doors, like, yo, I hope they don't close that shit, because it's like, this nigga, we stuck in New York. I'm going to Cancun, nigga.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew I was gonna make it.
Right. But he made it.
He had faith. He had faith.
Let's get into some sports. Unfortunately, let's get into some sports. I don't know how we got into flights and shit. Like, it's crazy.
You asked me about my flight. That's all.
Oh,
That's what it was.
Outside of that, it was great.
Right.
It was nice and fine.
You made it.
Connecting
That's what
flight,
matters.
one way.
Perfect. You know who's not taking a flight anytime soon? The Boston Celtics.
I mean, they're in Cancun right
They
now.
going to
you're right. You're right.
They're
There's
back
another
already.
flight right there
They're
already.
in Cancun right
You're
now.
right. Unfortunately, how I think me and Josh predicted it last week, in most of America, Celtics were not able to come back from 3-0.
Hold on, y'all predicted that they was gonna lose in Game 7, or y'all thought they was just gonna lose?
No, it was the last, because remember,
I was the only believer.
we
they
recorded
were gonna
on
make it.
Wednesdays, so I think it was 3-1 when we recorded
it.
it.
Was 3-1 when we recorded. I'm like,
And,
you're not gonna
and me
make
and
it.
Josh like, yeah, these niggas not coming back. Ariel obviously believed, and he was wrong.
Big Celtics fans. These niggas are not Celtics fans.
I am a Celtics
literally
fan.
saw the writing on the walls. Like,
I'm
niggas
just
ain't
a
gonna make it.
realist.
They'll sit there and go, oh, well.
when-
And it's just game's over.
When we were down 3-0, like I said before, actually when we were down 2-0, I'm gonna say it again. I did not watch Game 3, Game 4, Game 5, Game 6, and then Game 7 came on because at Game 2 I said we are fucked.
How many of y'all had faith that they would actually come back?
Oh,
from
me. I
Just
felt like
him.
shit was just adding up.
Just him.
Just Ariel.
that? Okay.
I felt like shit was just gonna be perfect, and we were gonna be the first team to ever do this shit.
History.
And Miami Heat Miami Heat was so perfect that like
They weren't though.
I don't know.
no, they were
perfect.
No, the first couple
they-
games, they
That's
were
not perfect.
They were
It's not
giving the
perfect,
ball
but it
away
was
hit
all
shots.
the
You know,
time.
niggas like Vincent Martin out of here fucking making every shot. Every time I looked at the screen, they made a shot. Every time I looked away, maybe they missed. When I look back
in the balcony, like,
Bro, the amount of threes that team made versus us, it was like they
Ridiculous.
looked like the Warriors out there.
Crazy.
Like they was driving and kicking. They was making all those extra passes. I'm just looking at it like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, right.
But why are
And
they
it's
all
like
open?
Martin. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Right.
I've never even heard
for
of
some
this dude
reason,
we watched them
Celtics
play in
switch
Miami.
everything.
And he was trash.
All wide open. Every shot was a wide open shot.
It don't make sense.
And
so
Lucky
my
Dunk-
thing was like
Lucky Duncan missed it.
they can't fucking they ain't gonna close this out. They're the type of team because they came in like 10th seed or something crazy, 8th seed.
Yeah. AC.
Fucking playing tournament, fucking lost.
To be
first game.
real, they should have lost Game 6. They got lucky on that one. It should have been done in 6.
It should have been done in 6. You damn right.
Lucky
That
Duncan
tip-
missed those 2
That
threes.
tipping was
That was crazy.
that was like
No, that was crazy.
watch
And
that.
now,
My
no one's
heart-
gonna remember that shit.
Right?
that shit was sad.
Because you remember. Wow, I'm
I'm sorry.
bringing
Can we
it
swear
back.
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said nigga like
time.
15,000
You
times.
definitely did.
Honestly, I've been trying to cut it down. I've been trying to cut it down, but
I'm trying to cut it
this is
down,
not
but
the
this is
episode
just
where you
who
cut
I
down.
am. Yeah, this is just who I
This
am.
is the Ortiz episode.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
mean,
cut
like,
it.
this episode, like, I won't say nigga now, but I feel like this is a nigga episode, so I'm gonna say it.
Hey,
Let's say it a bunch. What was my point?
I like to be myself, right?
I forgot my point.
Let's be genuine.
That we were supposed to lose Game 6.
Absolutely.
Lost Game 6.
Yeah, so the tipping, no one's ever gonna remember that shit. We'll remember it now because it happened
Derek White.
a couple years from now. Because we didn't win, not gonna remember. Do you remember what happened before Derek Fisher hit the .4 shot?
No,
Absolutely
because
not.
I didn't watch the game.
Oh,
No
well,
one-
Josh, do you remember?
Robert Ory.
Rob? No, Tim Duncan hit a 3.
Oh yeah.
lean back.
A bullshit 3.
What?
That pissed me
Probably
off.
would have been the biggest shots of all time, but no one remembers because Derek Fisher hit .4
Yeah.
right after that.
Like,
So
in
that's
Right.
no
Shaq's
one's gonna
face
care
and
about
everything.
Derek White's fucking tipping at all.
I know.
I know what I will remember. Jason Tatum being trash.
I know.
Damn, booty cheeks.
Jalen Brown,
not
Game
built.
7, having 10 turnovers.
Jesus Christ.
In the first
In the
half.
home court.
That nigga looked like me dribbling down the street. Yo, legit. I'm not gonna lie to you. He looked like me driving the ball.
And you know what it
Nigga.
is?
Just no
It's
hands,
crazy because he
nigga.
has like a nice ball handling style. But he just fucking loses the ball every time.
has-
It's like the moves are not unlocked yet. Like, it's like
You know what I noticed though out of that
Closer
game
to Mike
7?
Bryan?
That Game 7,
Yeah.
the way they missed.
They missed
I
the
know you
first
guys-
10 threes.
It's like coming from a hooper's point of view, like
Mm-hmm.
when people miss and it hits hard off the back rim, and it always lands in Miami's hands. I'm like, what is like they just hit the rim so hard
Every time.
It's hard to really explain, bro.
all right.
I understand.
Like,
even if there was even
as
in
soon
like
as they shoot, it hits the back rim and it doesn't just and it just lands by the rim. Every time they shot and they missed,
Long
it was
rebound
like
to their
a
hands.
big
Long
miss.
rebound, fast break.
It landed all by the free throw, and
yeah.
then they would kick out, and then before you know it, they hit another tray ball.
It was more like a
I'm like-
58% accuracy.
they were way too
know
accurate the
stats.
whole time. It was fucking
They were,
crazy.
they were just.
It was
Again,
awful out there.
No, there was no rebounding for the Celtics at all. Rob was off the court, off the
Rob
off
should
the
have been
court.
on
There was
the
nothing
court.
there.
Yeah, what are they saving this nigga for?
Offensively, though, it just didn't matter.
All right.
Honestly, we didn't hit. We couldn't shoot the ball. No.
Live and die by it. We died by it.
We
A lot,
died
of,
by
lot of
it.
open threes too. It was just like couldn't
Well, I'm a
capitalize.
shooter, but at some point I would have started
You gotta
at least
drive
going to
the
the
ball in at
basket.
one
and
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
nigga,
Drive
bro.
in. Drive in.
I'd rather shoot the 3 too. But if I'm not making that shit,
tired.
Let's not
boss.
forget, homie rolled his ankle though too.
20 seconds.
Yeah,
he
but-
did.
yeah.
But I didn't wanna-
26
I didn't want-
seconds.
As a Celtics fan, I didn't want to use that as an excuse.
That was the excuse.
You
He
gotta
said, I'm gonna show
understand,
myself.
He's
rolled
like
his shit hard.
He's
It
the
did.
fire. He's the fire.
All
So
right.
once he gets going, the defense gravitates to him. It gets everybody else
I
going.
was just gonna
You know
say
what
that
I'm
too. I
saying?
feel like once one person on the Celtics gets hot, it's like
It's
okay.
either him or Brown. One of them gets going.
and it feeds off of everybody.
The defense has to be like, "Yeah, we got a double.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
These dudes are
So,
no joke. And then
I'd
everybody else is
love to keep both of them, Tatum and Brown.
Oh, let's not talk about that.
I don't know if you could play two players, $300 million, bro,
You can.
You can't.
and have a
you
good
can.
roster to go to the finals. I don't know.
Somebody got to take a short.
Someone gotta take a cut.
And in my opinion, it got to be Tatum. He's got to be the leader, and
Yeah.
he's got to say,
That's a
"Hey, you remember when I said I didn't waste any of my contract money with my mom? Don't even sweat it, guys. Cut my shit in half."
I don't know about half,
For real.
dude.
No, but it
Nah, for
would.
real, bro.
It would
Let's
be
get
a good
somebody
leader move. You know what I'm saying? As like captain of the team and like
Okay, aren't they both leaders? Both take a little less.
JB want that.
That's the problem.
Take a little less, but Tatum should take a little less than JB.
If I'm JB, I'm gone.
Why?
What does that? What does that do to the? All right.
What's that do to your career?
And where does
Where
he
you
go?
going? Where are you going?
I don't know.
The grass ain't always greener.
It isn't.
The grass ain't
I didn't
always
say
greener.
I don't say it would be the right
I've
choice.
seen-
Think about it. Every other month he was in trade rumors.
Pissed him off.
Now
That
he
pissed me off.
got the all what's this shit called? All NBA. So he got the
NBA
super
second
max.
team.
These guys are too young.
So I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get my own team.
These guys are too
It reminds
young.
me- It could be remember T-Mac left Vince.
Let them
It's kind of the same shit.
Let them grow together. They gon'
They weren't gonna pay
You're
him.
saying that as a Celtics fan, though.
Bro,
but
everybody got a pair, bro. Like every team either got a
Two
big
wings
three
like that,
or
though?
a big two. Every team that's got to win. If you got to think about it, look at the Nuggets, look at the Lakers,
Always
look
been a
at
big
any
three.
team that's really, really good. You know what I'm saying? Even the Miami Heat, like Bam and Jimmy, everybody's got like a dynamic duo. The Warriors got Clay, they got the Splash Bros. You know what I'm saying? Clay and Steph. Every team got to have that. You
We'll
split
see.
that up, it's
I think
like
it's just
starting
hard
over.
to pay somebody two max players like that.
Got to, bro.
I've seen
You gotta
a
keep them.
lot of
Oh, we
edits.
said the Nuggets real quick. I don't even think I'm gonna watch this fucking finals. To be honest with you,
Why not?
Right? The
I
hell?
will, but I'm gonna be rooting
Absolutely.
for the West.
Right.
I live in Florida. And I say,
I'll watch it just to entertain. Just because, like, what else I'm gonna watch? I guess
I just like Jokic.
I don't care who wins.
Game, like, it's crazy to watch.
He's
sometimes.
fucking crazy. All right, so real quick,
MVP,
because we have a lot to talk about. Real quick, finals predictions. How do y'all start? Because
Finals predictions.
looking like you were thinking already.
Nuggets in 6.
Okay.
Jokic, Finals MVP.
absolutely.
I would have
Okay.
to agree. I'd have to agree with that. I'd
I'm
have
not
to agree
even
with
gonna
that.
lie. I don't even want to hop on. Yeah, I'm with that. It's either 5 or 6.
I was gonna say 5.
5
gonna
or
lie to
6. I
6 and Jokic is the MVP. Like,
I say Miami wins 1 in Miami,
Yep.
and Miami wins 1 in Denver. And
yeah. And I only give him 6 because Jimmy Butler's a dog. And
Yeah,
I feel
that's-
like he'd
that's the only-
fight.
he's
That's the only way they get
Carrying,
6.
bro.
Yo, that's the only dude I really cannot hate on. Like, I would hate on
can't
any
like?
team that. No, I can't hate on.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, like I hate giving people credit when they beat us. Bro, he carries, I'm like,
bro.
fuck them to the end.
I only hate on them
It's really
because it's
heavy,
always
but-
against us.
The only
Even
part,
then, I'm like,
the only part about Jimmy,
get it out of his hands.
Like I hate that you're good, but
That's why I hated on LeBron.
he always dies off though. Jimmy
No, but
always
there was a couple
dies
games.
off.
Well, we have fucking all
Yeah, he always crashes out.
It's because he's carrying the whole team, and you're going to the mile high where people can't breathe whatsoever. It's like Jimmy is going to be tired quick.
He is, because he does a
I don't
lot.
think they 100%.
Heroes
Jimmy
coming
100%.
back, but
I don't think
still.
they have a chance anyways. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I say game.
Caleb Martin going to have to
5 or 6.
drop 40.
Caleb
Every
Martin's
game.
going to be breathing heavy.
That stamina is different, bro. Up there,
Yeah, right.
I ain't never been, but I heard.
So
I heard
we heard
stories
Brian
about
say
that.
he doesn't like to give players credit, and we're gonna give you as a player credit in a little bit. But let's begin first.
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet.
yeah.
You sit down and chill for a little bit, buddy. This
better wait your turn, mister.
Before you go to the bathroom or anything, my guy, this is a chance right now.
Relax, kid.
Mr. Kevin,
Yes.
there's no way I could have you on this podcast without saying my favorite story of me being maybe 18, 19, 20 years old, being hungover.
Now you sound like my mom.
Niggas, what?
Kevin.
You know how many times you heard that shit?
Out the window. Kevin.
Mid-basketball.
I loved
your
it,
mom,
bro.
Kevin.
Entra a comer.
That's engraved in our head.
Right.
Like, fact.
10-10 right now. I got nope.
I'm like, mommy, there's 2 points until I bang. Oh my god.
it's always-
Hop the
Hey
fence
y'all,
so
I'll be
fucking
back,
fast.
y'all. Hey, y'all just wait. Nah, bro.
Nah, nigga. But I can't. Me being fucking hungover at 19, 20 years old out of college and coming downstairs to get a nice glass of cold water, and who the fuck do I see every morning? Kevin.
Kevin.
Drinking all my goddamn apple juice.
The apple juice, that nigga was eating all the
First
bagels.
of all, it's like 8 in the morning. I don't know how this nigga gets in the house every time.
Boy, got a key somehow.
Yo, my parents gave him
Yo, listen, I'ma be honest, bro.
Like, stop knocking.
Much respect,
They got
much
mad when it said,
respect,
"Stop
bro.
knocking, just
for,
come in."
For your
Like-
dad, for your mom, especially your pops, bro. I just feel like he just, at one point, he was like, yeah, just sit over there and wait on them to
they'll
wake up.
eventually.
And I'm over here like, all right.
So I
Just
come
eating
downstairs,
shit.
and this is my segue. I come downstairs and either apple juice, and then I hear him just fucking around and stupid piano in the background. And I'm like, this nigga's noisy as shit. That's just mad annoying. And look who looks stupid now, because this nigga.
That guy.
That nigga was making beats downstairs, like
And I
while
think
niggas
I'm
was
proud
sleeping.
to say that I
niggas
was there day one watching that shit.
Day one
Day-
motherfuckers, bro.
Day one.
That was crazy.
Langdon
Cause
Street, man.
Langdon
Yeah,
Street,
right.
bro, Gallows, man. Like
Shout
I
out
really like that was the
Gallows.
crib to go to. Where I was like, yo, like I need a space where I could go to. To like really do my shit, and like your parents were gone for the whole day, and I'm just like, this is perfect. Listen, and I was there. I made myself at home, nigga, before anybody woke up. I already made a beat. I didn't ate your Lunchables or whatever the fuck you had in your fridge. Your apple juice
Drank the
included.
Kool-Aid.
I love the apple juice. First of all, I don't even remember the.
great.
Is he eating all the leftovers?
You know what it was? You know what it was? Market basket brand apple
Oh
juice.
my-
Don't sleep.
Yo,
I don't. I don't.
Don't sleep.
Nah, hold on, underrated though.
I grew up on that.
Yo, don't
I
sleep.
was right there. I lived on the same street, bro. I grew up on the
Nigga, we had the same apple juice.
We had the same apple juice.
top tier.
Top tier.
Yo, that was great, man.
But all right. Where did this come from? Where did the love of music? Where did you like, oh, let me fuck around with a piano and wake Melvin up, even though he's hungover and he just had a child? Where did this come from? That's exactly what happened, nigga. I'm not lying.
I'm gonna be honest, man.
I
Like,
low key came at you like, hey, just to let you know, I'm kind of fucking tired. You hear that baby up there, asshole?
Ass. Baby crying.
I made it seem
Baby
like I was
crying.
nice. No, that's exact. I yell at this nigga every morning. What do you mean?
no, literally.
It's like, yo, Kevin, what the fuck? It's 8
Why
on the
are you
door.
so loud, bro?
Put
Oh, my
some headphones on.
bad. Hell no, I used to blast that shit.
I hear fucking drum samples for fucking hours in my sleep.
The same shit on loop.
Yeah.
Poison.
Oh,
Honestly,
God.
that's probably why I can fucking hear beats in my head now because of him.
No,
But go on.
it's-
No, legit, probably.
It's crazy because, like, I feel like I've always had a different ear for, like, music. Just the way that, like, just the way that I heard
You always
sounds.
had rhythm. You always
Like,
was either singing, rapping, dancing.
even
You know
like
what I'm saying?
when,
you a jerk.
even like when I hear a sound or when I hear a song, like I'm one of the weird motherfuckers that like every time I hear a song and I fall in love with it, I'll straight up like I'll repeat that shit.
Oh, we know.
40,
Oh, I know.
40 more times.
Oh, I
And
know.
I won't do that around other people. But if
Yeah.
I'm by myself, like if my brother put me on a song,
Like dissected type.
bro, I'm listening to that 40 times, not exaggerating.
Yeah.
One for the drum pattern, one for the ad libs, one for the thing, one for the like. I listen to it. I have so many like different types of ways that I listen to things, and I'm like, whoa.
Did you ever watch the Wu-Tang Saga show?
My boy Natty, shout out to Natty, because you always told me to watch that, and I'm slacking right now, so I got you. I'm gonna watch it. But I watched a few episodes.
There's a scene where RZA's in the studio and he's dissecting every single song, every sound of everything put together. It was like a symphony, and it was beautiful. And I feel like that's exactly what you did.
Yeah, that's probably why he told me to
You
watch
always
it.
been like a natural at it too. Like even when we was just like before all of it, you was beatboxing when we was rapping, like type shit. Like Kevin, beatbox, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Niggas
middle of the
start
court.
rapping. He was always beatbox when niggas rapping. So from then on, he always like.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first beat?
Oh my goodness, man! I feel like,
Bro.
I feel like my first like beat. I feel like I was at y'all
finished
crib.
project.
I made a lot. I feel like I made it in the beginning. There was like a lot of beats we made together. Like,
I feel like he was there when I made like my
but he was like the hands on like, and I kind of just like just yo, you should try to do
this sound, you should put that sound.
Yeah, he'll just be like, "Hey,
It
listen,
always-
like, I want that, like, you know, side
Remember we
day.
made that-
What's that? Whatever sample." And I'm like, "Okay,
Yo,
yeah."
bro, like in the beginning, there was like a beat where we just took a bunch of car sounds. Remember, like little car sound, like the horn, the car door closing.
Oh my
and
God.
made a fire beat out of it.
You know
like,
that reminds me of that Timbaland. Timbaland used to take like any little thing.
little
You remember
sound
that Aaliyah beat?
Yes.
Baby
Took
crying in the
like that.
background.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Bro,
took
but
the
it's
baby.
crazy because
You know that's
with
him,
the-
right?
With the
That's him doing the voice. That's not a
Wait.
baby sample. That's him doing the voice.
no.
Is it?
Timbaland,
He
the
said it in an
baby.
interview. He's the baby.
So he took that and like
He's the baby.
a dinosaur in the background. Like there's a bunch of shit to like beats that he does, bro. Him and Swiss are like insane,
No, it's crazy.
bro.
And that's another thing. Him, Swiss, Kanye. I think Pharrell. No, hold on. Sorry.
Pharrell.
Hold on.
Up there.
Hold on. Pharrell, Timbaland, and Kanye. All that's who I am.
yeah.
That's like
I
my
can see
inspiration.
that.
yeah.
That's like
But we started chopping up samples and
Yo,
stuff for a
bro,
little bit.
because like all of they're so like the way that they do their thing, especially like Timbaland. Like I'm such like the way they do their thing,
was
like
one
the
of my
rhythm.
favorites, yeah.
Like I've always been ahead of all that shit. I've always been ahead of that, and I was making beats. I remember I used to skip school, bro. This was like even like at the end of middle school, coming into freshman year, like when I didn't tell nobody that I was like skipping school.
Yeah, no shit, cause I didn't know.
Nigga, I was in school.
I was in school. You weren't, nigga. What?
Hey, you don't even want to know. We used to skip school in school.
You did. You did.
We'll say that. Hold on.
I'm not. That's for another
legit.
time.
That's legit.
No,
I'm
but
not
it's
even
like
joking.
Nigga,
I'm dead.
I used to legit like
remember.
skip school.
Yeah, right.
This freshman year, middle school, kind of transitioning, like skipping school. I went to the hood to go to my nigga that at the time that he was the only dude that like made beats. Like before it was like a thing, like nobody was like doing it. And I was watching him do it, and I was like, yo, like, damn, yo, you recording yourself? You doing all this shit? I was like, yo, this shit's dope. Like, yo, I just want to sit back and kind of like soak this all in. And at first, I was like rapping and singing. And I was like, I was kind of like a little too shy to like sing. So like, yo, like I'll kind of like rap or whatever. And I recorded. And I noticed as I was recording at his crib, like I feel like I feel like I started to notice, and maybe everyone around him and, you know, everybody else started to notice that, like, bro, I got it like that.
Yeah.
Like, I have a specific, I was
Natural
just
at
like,
it.
yo, like, even the way I do my beats, the way I write my
sound
shit.
is like a very popular. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
I know exactly what
you
you're
know
saying.
what I mean?
Yo,
Like his sound is
the
like.
first time.
You're in tune
Remember
with
the
people.
first time you played me a song and I put it in my car and I blasted it? The first time I heard that shit, I said, yo, bro, I'm not even joking with you. And I would always say, I'm like, yo, put a CD and give it out to people. Cause he always used to be like on some shit, bro, like, yo, I'm about to put this out at this date. I'm about to put this out. This
Oh,
day.
that's
Like,
everything.
yo,
Nigga, trust me.
bro.
We have a fucking
You gotta
hallway
go
full of niggas over here.
Yeah, bro, you
A
gotta
bunch
go the
of
old
cool
school
on
way,
here.
bro. Like, just give out the motherfucking CDs, bro.
go.
Like, yo, look, boom,
See,
I got this,
now,
I got this, I got that.
when I was first starting to do it, that was valid. But like even now, like the CD shit, obviously. Like,
I mean,
CD
it's a
shit.
different
It's
time.
a different time.
Social media took over.
I tell you, like, right now, if you brought that back right now, because
The
niggas ain't
CDs?
making money off streams. If you brought that back right now,
They're not making as much. But
Like, all of a
Who
sudden,
plays CDs?
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I'm
I'm thinking, like, where the fuck am I gonna
gonna
put a CD?
send you a file.
How many
send
cars
it to
have
y'all
CD
niggas.
player in and out?
email.
Like, drop your email. I'm gonna send that shit to you.
But
I'm gonna
I mean,
Dropbox that shit.
that's just what it was. That's just what it was. It's just like
Exclusive.
the love of the art, man. And it's just like I'm so actually thankful. Like I know we're like joking about it, but I'm thankful that y'all actually, your father, like y'all allowed me to like come in there and like kind of like when I couldn't do it at my crib or some shit like that. Like you allowed me to kind of like do that shit. And it's like, damn, like your parents aren't gonna be there for how long? Yo, bet, bro. Like, I can make as much noise as I want. Hell yeah,
I'm in here.
Most niggas think be like, yo, my parents not gonna be. I'm gonna bring some girls. These niggas like, oh, I can be as loud as I want.
I'm about to make some beats.
And that was dope. That was the dope part about it.
Yo, this is memorable beats. I remember when you had, remember his studio was where Easy Shop is now. I remember us being in the back, me and Kevin literally, I still remember the beats you played then. I remember, yo, you're gonna be like, damn, this nigga remembers this shit. There was a Middle Eastern beat.
Oh
you
my
already
God.
know what I'm
Is
talking
that-
about.
is that what they're
And
doing
in
in Moroccan?
slang that, what?
What'd he say?
Everything's connected.
Everything's connected.
Middle East, listen, bro. I said
That beat was
the
crazy.
shit that I was really good at, bro. Like I said, I got it from like Timbo and shit like that. Like was sampling, bro. I feel like that was like Kanye, like definitely like.
I think
was
Kanye is
just-
the best sampler.
No,
ever.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
bro, like
he got that. He got that.
he
got that.
I took that shit and I was like, yo, all right.
Tops.
Oh yeah,
Is it loud?
Yeah.
Oh, the mic just takes.
The mic takes
The mic
it.
picks
It's
up.
pretty sensitive.
Any
Everything
sound.
vibrates.
I
It picks up.
understand. I apologize.
Oh, it's
No, but I feel like that was.
I was like, he started whistling like, nigga, that's the opposite way you need to do it. Nigga.
I apologize. I apologize, ladies
Turn
and
down the
gentlemen.
bass over here, but turn that up.
Yeah. No, but that's just where it came from, man. Like these legends, man. Like some people are like, oh yeah, no, I look good. It's like, yo, no, like I really do this shit. And it's like y'all have seen me do that
I've been
shit.
there.
Yo, but
So it's
you're,
hours of
you're
smoke blunts
capable of
and
making
writing.
a beat and like that. You know what I'm saying? This nigga could make beats like this.
It's
All
practice.
It's
It's
crazy.
years. We went from beginning to end. Remember?
But also, it's like if it wasn't for this dude introducing me to like the hip hop and R&B, like back in even like Harris Street. Because what you did,
Early
bro.
2000s, bro.
What he did, bro.
You
right?
got to understand the rap game back then.
That's what I'm saying.
Hits.
So
hits.
he put me on to
But that's what I
like,
mean about his music. It's like hit music.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Most of your tracks, I could be like, if I'm flipping through channels on the radio and your song comes on, it fits.
It just fits.
It doesn't
Yeah,
seem like out
bro.
of place.
But that's because like I studied like if it wasn't for him putting me on to like early 2000s, like 90s shit, you know, R&B groups, you know, rap groups, you got Tupac, you got all these things. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have been in it. But since he kind of like introduced me to that, obviously, it's like I'm inspired. I got inspired. I was like, damn, like, you know, as a younger brother, bro, it's like,
And I used to get in trouble for
you
that
always,
shit.
you're like, you know what, like, I like the things that he's interested in, ball, music. I was like, I love this shit. What it was for me growing up was a tug of war between music and ball.
Yeah.
Because at a certain point, I hit like a growth spurt,
Out of
and
nowhere.
Brian was straight up like, "Yo, nigga, like, yo, you gotta."
I remember
Out
when
of
this nigga-
nowhere.
I remember when this nigga was my height. He was shorter than me, and then I don't know what happened.
One
They
day-
were looking eye to eye. I'm like,
One day came out of the house in the summer. I'm like, what the
What's
fuck
going on right
is
now?
this?
One random day.
I'm like, what the hell is going on right now?
Christian did too. He grew
No,
out of
yeah,
nowhere
true.
too.
Yeah, he did,
Bro,
he did.
I seen the last picture of y'all, and what the fuck happened to Christian?
He came in a dope.
Did this nigga take hormone pills?
Came in a dope.
Grew up.
He's in good shape. I think camera angles might have helped him a little bit. You know what I mean?
he
HD might have helped him.
I don't know. Yeah, yo, he looked.
That nigga's looking a little like,
In that messy
I pay my
jersey.
bills. And,
Yo, Christian, we gotta catch up, bro. I don't know what's
Christian,
going
shout out
on.
to you, bro. It's been a while. Yes.
I still whoop
And-
you though in basketball. 31
No, hold on.
Just like
Three-point
back in the
shootout.
day.
Hold on.
Just like back in the day.
I'll never forget.
Don't even lie. Don't even lie.
No, hold on.
Don't even lie.
Hold on. No,
I
no.
already know what's coming.
What's happening?
I'll get to you.
It never happened.
No, hold on. I'll get to him after.
Don't even lie.
No.
Never happened.
I'll get to him after. I'm gonna talk about Christian, but I'm gonna get to him because he knows what I'm about to talk about.
Yeah, a lie.
The
A
first
straight
time I
lie.
met Christian, like for real, with Ryan.
Didn't we put these niggas?
Hold on, nigga. Y'all niggas put us to play a game of like 1-on-1, full court. And it's like, yo, which one of y'all niggas? It's like,
Because he's like, who's the new young nigga?
so this nigga was like, yo, so this nigga was like, yo, let me just orchestrate something. Yo, out of you two niggas, bro, how about y'all niggas run it up? And then Ryan's ass.
That's how people
Ryan
like-
would instigate and be like,
What
yeah.
Ryan? What Ryan?
So it's my age. He my age.
The one from the corner.
No, what Ryan?
No, Ryan, like,
fucking this dude's Jetsy's little brother.
Ryan, he used to chill with us all the time, playing Halo. You remember?
Ryan. I know Ryan. Yeah.
Yeah, I know Ryan. Wait, what Ryan?
No, but his clue helped.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I told you his brother.
We got to the finish line. All right,
Go on. No matter how we got there. Halo, Ryan.
Halo Ryan.
Man, I still don't know Halo.
So it's crazy because he was like, yeah, like, but that was the first time that it was like, yo, that was the kind of like the first time like I like got close to Christian. Kind of was like, yeah, which one of you two? And it was Ryan instigating. He was like, damn, Christian, you gonna let him do that? Damn, Kev, you gonna let Christian do it? I'm like, yo,
Yeah, he was
this
definitely
motherfucker's-
instigating. It was
This nigga's
actually-
just instigating the shit out of it. What's going on? And like, it was just kind of that love. Like, I always just kept in mind. I was like, yo, Christian's nice nigga with the threes, bro. I don't know what it is about y'all family. It's you
little.
and you. I don't know. Y'all could, whatever, y'all got it, whatever. But then when it comes to the three, it's like, all right, nigga, dish it out, nigga. For some reason, I'm just gonna make this. And it's like, how, bro? How?
Hours of being
like,
at Gallows, my nigga. Hours of being out
I
there.
don't know what it is, but all of y'all are just
good
nice.
judgment.
Y'all were just nice at shooting threes.
My son is not really into it, but when he shoots around, you could see it. You can see it, and I'm like, my nigga, you have a jumper, just care, please.
How old is he, by the way?
About to be 14 in a couple weeks.
No,
14?
Yeah.
Crazy. No.
Yo, you got a teenage
14.
kid?
No.
We're gonna be in high
Teenager,
school.
he got a mustache, bro.
He got a
Real quick,
mustache.
we gotta get to Brian.
His voice changed and everything. I'm like,
Tell
who's this?
Brian's story so we can
Adult.
move on to his hoops.
Yes. So, another thing. When I beat you 1-on-1. Hold on, nigga. In front of people. Some of y'all niggas was there. One of y'all niggas
remembers
Nah,
that.
hold on, nigga.
Because it didn't happen.
When you were after the growth spurt, lanky as fuck. I remember
Yo,
you
he had
doing.
that street ball game.
It looked
you
more
were
like
hard to cover.
Sean Livingston, and he kept like fucking just
The
just too
floaters.
tall. Yep, too tall for you.
Bro, he
And
still
you
couldn't
missed
beat me.
like 2 threes in the end. That's part of what happened.
It never happened, bro.
Bro,
I
are
might
you
have missed.
serious?
You might have-
A few
Are
threes.
y'all yo, somebody
Yo,
come on.
Kevin, bro.
It's always when I beat you 100 times.
your
It's that
life
one time
beat me
you
one-on-one,
remember. He
bro.
won't remember.
I'm not even. You never beat me 1-on-1, bro. Ever. Like
Crazy.
ever, bro.
That's crazy.
Let me have
Like
this.
I don't even remember the last time you were close.
Ooh, not even close.
Fam, I either blow past you or you.
If I'm
sneak back and I
remembering,
shoot.
if
And
I'm
it's-
remembering that
everybody
one,
does,
listen,
Brian. Nigga,
hold
what
on.
the fuck?
If I'm
You were
remembering,
fast.
Game plan with
right?
you, nigga.
If
Fucking
I'm
Monte Ellis
remembering,
looking up.
if I'm remembering that one time that I beat you, it means that you beat me 500,000 times, and that one dub, I'm taking.
All right.
I'm taking to the grave,
I'm
bro.
only. First of all, that never happened. But
There was mad people there.
It's always
actually.
one
But
time.
nobody remembers, bro. That means it didn't
There
happen.
were niggas there.
No, yo, bro, it never happened. You might have thought you won.
Oh, no,
In
it
your head,
definitely
you're probably
happened.
like, yo, I scored 5 points. I won, baby. Like, this is my first time I
I
scored
will always
5.
remember that. And that's
But
it.
do you know what I do remember? I remember giving people points whenever I used to play them one-on-one.
I was
All right.
listening. Okay.
Brian, this is your part of the show. Kevin,
I'm
thank you
just
for coming.
saying. Okay.
Thank you for coming. If you want to exit out stage left, I'll push you.
All right, guys. Oh, it was nice having you. This conversation is just not
I remember giving people good luck in your music career, sir. We'll talk to you later.
That's not how I remember it.
Fuck. All right. I'm trying to be a journalist. You wasn't
supposed to mention that.
I beat them, guys. Don't listen to them.
All right. Where do we want to start, Brian? We want to start Salem High? Let's start Salem High.
Shit. Let's start in Canada.
Hey, yo.
My first language was French.
Et je m'appelle
that is
Kevin.
not a joke.
Oui, oui.
Arrête.
Okay, that does not mean anything, by
That
the way.
means stop.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
You don't know French.
Holy fuck.
Someone didn't pay
Everybody
attention
here,
to school.
shut up. Don't call me out. I'm just bystander.
All right. Salem High School. I don't think we have to do. What year you make varsity? I'm not talking about year, sophomore, junior. I'm not talking exact year.
I'm trying to remember, bro. That was a
I'm
long
just saying.
time ago.
I
I'm
told
about
you.
to be 32, man. Sophomore year. I'm gonna say sophomore year.
Right.
I think so. Yeah, because I played with JR. I played with
Lewis's team too. J.R. Lewis.
Lewis was right before me. Dunstan was supposed to be on the team and then he quit.
I remember
Oh,
that.
that was that year.
That was that year.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was a fun year.
Fucking idiot.
We played with
I don't care.
Maddie. Maddie was on the team. Shout out to Matt. Maddie had a game
Matt
winner.
Baton?
Crazy.
Matty B?
Yeah.
Maddie had a crazy game.
I didn't. Matty, this is gonna sound like an insult. It's not. I didn't know that nigga got playing time. To be honest with you.
No,
on
not
B-section?
Maddie B, bro. Maddie B was before me.
Oh, I thought so. I was confused. I was like, there's no way.
No,
I know
no,
this
no.
nigga didn't play.
No,
Sorry,
am I
Matty.
thinking of the wrong name?
Sorry, bro. I fucks with you. But
It's
anyways, who
somebody
cares?
else. I
Who cares
forgot
about the
his
other
name.
niggas?
I forgot his name. He had a crazy game winner, bro.
Maxon?
Chris Maxon.
Max, my
Chris
bad.
Maxon.
Max.
Yeah.
That'd be a good person
Max,
to
my
get.
bad. Yo, Max was nice, bro. Max had a
45
crazy
event.
game winner one time. He was nice. JR, Max, obviously Tone, me, and I forgot this dude's
So
name.
hold on.
But he
I'm
played
testing my
over me
memory
for
too.
some reason.
I'm testing my memory too. Was that the year that JR either got suspended or didn't play for most of the season, and pretty much the lead guard position was given to you? Was that?
Nope.
Oh,
No.
then I'm fucking it up.
That was his senior year. He was cooking.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, that was his
Proceed.
senior- That was his senior year. He was cooking.
It might have been his junior year. I remember there was one year
Me
we
and
sat.
Tone was coming up together.
Okay. Shout out Tone.
Crazy story. Me and Tone started together, right, as like a starting role. And then I forgot this dude's name, bro, but he was injured and we was both starting. We was cooking. And for some reason, Doyle said, yo, like, I just burped. My bad. You gotta hear that. For some reason, I don't know why, bro, but he said, yo, like, you know, he took me and Tone off to the side. He goes, yo, listen, like, you know, we got this dude coming back from injury, and he's a senior.
Bo? I got you.
I know it
just
was. I was trying to
remember that
avoid
name.
next.
I didn't even. I forgot that name, but yeah, him, bro. And he looked at us. He was like, "Yo, when are y'all gonna be sitting?" And I just looked at Tony. I'm like, "Yeah, bro, it's gonna be me." I already know it's gonna be me, bro, because you know you can see. You know, some people see how the shit goes. Like it's not hard to. It's not hard to.
It's
see.
not that hard to figure out.
So I'm like, "Yo, bro, like you know what I'm saying, go out there and cook," and which he did. And I was coming off the bench, and it worked. But then I had this crazy summer, bro, and I met Dre. Andre, yeah. He had just got
He's the OG,
he just
man.
had-
He's the
he
OG.
just
Had him up
had
here
that
before.
gig that same year after the season. I met Dre and he got that gig at the Boys and Girls Club.
Right.
And he was working dudes out. And boy, I was in that motherfucking gym.
I was gonna
with him.
say, I feel like
I was in that gym with him.
like you meeting Dre and him going like, nah, bro, like I'm pushing you till you know.
He was
Solid.
like, he was pushing. I'm not gonna lie, he pushed everybody.
Everybody.
But the problem is that not everybody loved basketball as much as me.
Right.
So that was the difference.
That's probably the big.
And
That's
that-
probably the problem with the NBA
and
right
that
now.
was, and that was
exactly
the
what
that was the
happens.
thing back then. Was probably people was probably thinking like he's picking favorite, but it's not, bro. If
He knew who was like.
he knows, like he, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, bro, if you put that much effort in, he's gonna feed that. Like, yo, all right, you wanna go hard? I'm gonna show you how to go hard.
Yeah.
Do this, do that, do that. And the first person to be like, I'm tired, like, I'm good, bro. He's gonna be like, all right, you good, whatever. Yo, do this, do that. And then he's gonna shit on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you slack, he's gonna shit on you. So that kind of like instilled in me. And then the next year, bro.
His training was raw.
Yeah, bro. And then the next year,
The dungeon.
Junior year took off.
junior year, it was like, who the fuck is this dude?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Just jump a
It was
whole
like a
new
different
level.
animal,
Crazy.
bro. It was a different animal because I found the process of working out and putting like that work in.
Yeah.
And that's all it was, bro. It's just putting that work in. A lot of people, even in their careers, no matter what it is, no matter if it's basketball, no matter if it's like what y'all doing,
Yeah.
if you don't put the work in, bro, the results ain't gonna be there.
Right.
Facts.
And that's all it is, bro.
How'd
So
that
you
junior
gotta-
season go?
Yo, that junior season was awesome, bro, until the end. But that junior season was awesome. Like, it really blossomed everything. It got me out to recruits. He had us, like, outside of that Salem High team. He took a bunch of us, or a few of us.
Doyle?
No.
Oh,
Talking about Dre. Yeah,
Still
he
Dre.
took out of that team. You know what I'm saying? We had games outside of that team.
The NBL.
BNBL, bro. He took us out of Salem, kind of, because we were local.
Yeah.
And once we got to Boston, I feel like that's when I that's when I got that confidence. I mean, I already had the confidence, but like once I started cooking in Boston, and I seen guys like that were more athletic than me. If you were to look at them and size me up with them, you'd be like, man, I'm picking this dude over this guy.
Yeah.
And I'd be out there like straight cooking them.
Well, yo, I seen it with my own eyes.
Guys that had
It was
scholarships,
Yeah, it
like
was crazy.
to UConn, no names, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
I know
Guys that
exactly
had
who this
D1
person is.
Yo,
offers.
honestly, I think I mentioned it with names in prior podcasts.
You did.
No
Yo,
way.
bro.
Yeah, literally.
I'm not even joking, bro. Guys that had D1 offers to big time schools,
NBA
I'm
players
going
now.
against in these leagues.
Imagine
that
watching
this dude
Brian
is bringing us in,
cook an NBA player.
and I'm just.
I was gonna say, because he told me stories about like, yeah, now I used to run it up with so and so, and I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
The thing is, like, shout out to Dre, bro. Like, he would never tell me in particular, like, who this dude is
yeah.
until after the game. So we
crazy.
go in there.
Dope, bro.
Obviously, we're not from there.
Yeah.
And his whole thing was like, yo, you remember the van was unmarked? Remember that?
Yeah,
And if it was, we would park around the block and shit. So we,
Jesus Christ.
So we park
Remember
around the block.
Tachos?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, man,
I think that shit is still there, bro.
For real,
It
the
might
pizza was
be.
crazy
Yo, that
there.
pizza was crazy. That pizza was like this fucking big.
Yo,
It
listen,
was
listen.
like $2.50.
Yo, crazy.
There we go.
And around the
Deal.
corner, it was the first time I tried the flavored Arizonas. Like, it was the first time.
Oh, really?
Prior to that, it was only like the Walgreens bullshit. Like,
Oh, bro, they used to have the combos.
Yeah,
and shit.
they had
the combos, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Once I got out of Salem and I started playing ball outside of our local North Shore area, that's when I really had the confidence to be like, yo, bro, I'm actually like, just like you said when it comes to the music shit, you were like, yo, like, I'm actually kind of good. at this. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
That's
you got a
when-
gift, bro.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's just
when,
like,
when I started playing ball like in Boston and outside of there a little bit more, that's when I was like, yo, like, actually, I could like keep up. You telling me this dude is going where? This dude is going where? And I'm giving this dude like, you know what I'm saying, 25, 30, like shit like that, bro. I'm making it a tough, like, game winners out there and shit like that, bro. Like, these guys want to fight us after the game.
yo,
bro.
literally.
These guys want to fight us after the game.
These niggas are not even from here. How are they even in this league?
Where y'all from? Where y'all from, bro? I'm coming. Like, yo, bro, shut up.
Yo, literally.
And Dre would be in the back like, I dare y'all. right. We were like, yo, we out of here, bro. We gotta go.
Time to go.
Where's that fan again? Where's that fan again?
Wait a minute, the whole gym is against us? All right.
So
There's a difference when the play.
after high school. Sorry to cut you off.
So after high school,
You had a,
it's
a path. That's what I'm trying to get to.
No, the thing is, it's kind of washy, bro, because I didn't really finish out my high school kind of career, kind of.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I got into a little bit of trouble being a knucklehead.
happens.
And
Yeah,
then, I didn't end up playing my senior year, but actually, how I got on Salem State, to be honest with you,
That's really what.
you don't want to know how I got
Honestly,
Salem
I
State?
don't even know that because there's one time I was like, oh, I see you do your thing. I see the highlights. And all of a sudden, I see this nigga full Salem State uniform and the thing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo,
where the fuck did he come from?
Right?
so my senior year, I started shout out to Nick Lanier.
Shout out Nick Lanier.
Because
Gallows.
me and Nick Lanier used to link up because we were at Langdon, and obviously
all day.
Nick used to be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Hoop. So Nick introduced me to the open runs, the coaches practice, coaches run. So which is all just Salem State players playing open gym.
Right.
Honestly, what it was is I used to go in there and cook the starters.
Right.
And the
should
coaches
get
just
this
happened
guy.
to be there. Coaches happened to be there, and I remember one time Titus said,
Shout out Titus.
Coach Titus, shout out Coach Titus. Coach Titus said, yo, you remember in high school, man, I tried to recruit you? And I was like, no. Because I was for sure thought I was going D1.
Yeah. So you probably just...
I had a few schools looking at me, but that's in the past.
Right.
That diminished. But he goes, yo, you remember when I tried to recruit you? And I'm like, yeah, but I wasn't really like fucking with it. He's like, what you doing right now, man? I'm just chilling, bro. Like, I'm just hooping. He's like, all right, well, you come to Salem State. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. Bro, he signed me. I swear to God, bro, that's exactly how it happened. I was going to open runs, just hooping, cooking all the starters, bro. And that's how I got on, bro. I'm not even joking with you. I had to sit out the first semester.
Yep.
Still practicing with the team. Second semester, I came off the bench, maybe like 2-3 games, and I got to start.
And Harvey's like, yeah, here's the ball. Because I remember seeing, I was like, oh, this not Brian's not just on the team. Like, the team's around him. Like, you literally was the team. No disrespect to anybody else on the squad, but
we was good, man. We was good. Unfortunately, we fell short, but we were like, it was fun, bro. I don't regret college at all, bro. It was so fun.
I just remember going to those games, man.
It was so lit, bro.
Yo, those games. Listen, first of all, shout out to Fritz one time.
Shout out Fritz. Shout out to Fritz,
Can we just
bro.
shout out to Fritz, bro? Because like anytime,
Loudest dude in the crowd,
he
world.
used to be the one to be like, yo. Nah, hold on. Look at B. Hold on. Hype the whole crowd.
Every time I do a move out here, oh shit!
Oh shit! But that's how people felt watching Brian play.
And I feel like he just amped it up, and it was just so good. I was there, and I was just like,
like we went. Obviously, with Nick was on the team, we had a couple people. We went, but freshman, sophomore year, Nick got the ball out. During the later years, he dealt with a lot of injuries, so he wasn't really getting the ball as much. But when we went to see Brian, like, we knew, like, oh, this nigga's getting 30 shots up. He stood up. He sat there with a popcorn and get cooked. Oh, get Jade up. And he was one of ours, nigga. That's just the greatest.
I would hear Fritz say he called me by my Twitter name. No. I'm embarrassed to say, but he goes, my Twitter name was Ortiz for 3. He'd be like, Ortiz for 3. I just hear that shit like,
I didn't even know that. Has a gift on the mic.
Yeah, right.
No bullshit, man. He'd be a really good DJ if he put his mind to it.
Yeah, right.
This is
we
random.
got something.
This is random as hell.
We're working on something.
I know we passed high school, but either way,
It's okay.
I'm going back real quick.
Let's go back.
So there was a game. Tone's injured or sick, so you basically took all the whole row. You got 37 points versus Lynn Classical at home.
he's like, I don't even remember that.
Way back. Yeah, he took it back. Yeah, I do remember that.
37, just murdering them.
35.
35. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
You a real nigga? Because I would have kept my mouth shut. I would have said 37 it is, nigga.
I was there.
37 it is, nigga.
For sure.
I was there. I thought it was 37. I don't count right, but
Because I remember that.
everybody in the world thought you were gonna take the game-winning shot.
That's why I remember that.
And you fucking beautiful pass to Sean Linehan.
Oh, that was a shot.
And he had the easy, like by himself, like. God.
At the buzzer.
No defense was around him because everybody crowded me.
Oh, man.
Bro, I have never screamed so loud in my fucking life. My chest blew up.
No.
Oh, shit! That was the best
crazy.
he's ever been a part
That
of.
was a home game. Obviously versus Lynn. Lynn's our rival.
Yeah, I was about to say, anytime you shit on Lynn Classical or English, it feels a little better.
You know those games are like this.
Yeah.
Away, home and away.
Oh my God, hell yeah.
Our Salem guys are going to Classical.
The bleachers were out.
Our Salem guys are going to English and vice versa. They got a crowd coming. both teams,
It
both
was
schools.
electric, bro.
And that classical game was insane. Like, unfortunately, Tone was sick. He was actually sick with pneummonia.
I don't say mono, but I don't think it was mono.
He said it on here a couple.
Yeah, it was one of those things. Pneumonia.
Crazy, bro.
It's one of the fucking
I feel
best
like
games
every
ever.
other play, I had the ball and I had to do something because the way it went when me and Tone played, we was just switching off basically.
Exactly what
I
happened.
think that's what we told ourselves. Like,
your turn, man.
Yeah, like first of all, I've been playing with Tone since I could
Oh my God, bro.
So like we know how to play with each other really, really well. I feel like we always struggled with the rest of the team because the rest of the team don't really know how to play with each other.
And y'all have that chemistry that the rest of the team won't.
We've always struggled with that. Like me and Tone play well with each other. But it's just that that team was crazy, bro. We had D. Byers, we had Derek.
Remember when
Sean.
We had Sean.
You and
Linehan.
Danny Byers came to YS, and we played a season.
Danny was with us?
Yeah, well, he came late too. You came late.
That was Danny.
That was my senior year of high school.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna play somewhere.
That was
I'm gonna give you
that,
10
that year.
That's what it was.
Yo, like you guys like pushed me to that level of like fucking. I wouldn't have been close to as good as basketball.
I remember, bro, because I remember when y'all was working out. I remember Dre saying, "You see what the fuck I'm talking about? Y'all niggas act like bitches." Like, you know how he used to talk.
Yo, bro, he's the same. Man.
Yo, bro, that's crazy.
That's funny.
Yeah, man. But that was a crazy game.
Fucking love that.
I had 35
forever.
points. It was like seconds left.
Literally,
We had the ball.
buzzer
We were
beater.
down 1. And you know what I'm saying, one of those like 5, 4, 3. One of those things that you always practice when you're
Dream
by
of.
yourself.
Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I already knew they were gonna crowd me, bro. Cause 35. So I'm like, bro, I already know what it's
Too
like.
many
bro.
threes that game for
And
them
I'm
to step
talking
up.
shit to the crowd because you know the crowd talking shit to me.
Of course,
So every time I score, I'm like blowing them kisses. Or like,
I love it.
like shit like that. And I remember driving. I drove right, stopped in the paint, and I jumped up, and I just, and I remember 3 people, 1 in the back, 2 in the front, and I remember and Sean Linehan he had like, you know how the gates open for heaven? He just had the whole basket to himself, bro, and he was just like, wow, got it. Right off the backboard, like he made sure that shit went off the backboard.
Square.
Yeah, like,
Just
it was
going
like
in.
so fundamental the way he made it. Like
he
wasn't a finger
He was
roll.
practicing that shit in his driveway
He
for
was
years.
and that shit went right in, bro. And the crowd went crazy.
Let's go.
Is that year?
At the best seat in the house.
I ask most hoopers that come here with a career. Is that your favorite performance? The 35?
Basketball performance.
Oof.
And it could be high school, college, it could be YS, it could be cooking your brother at Gallows, whatever it is.
Top 30 times I guess.
Gallows
Yo,
games.
honestly, my favorite like memories is when I play like just pick up basketball.
Right.
Because I have days where even till this day, bro, even playing like, you know, at LA Fitness and shit, like where I won't like lose. Like, you know when you play,
Oh, my goodness.
yeah, you know when you play like runs in the gym
And not lose?
Oh my
no,
God.
nigga, I don't know what that's like. Most people don't know what that is.
No, I know what that's like.
Dude, just 2 weeks ago, right? 2 weeks ago, I go in the gym and we usually play Saturdays and Sundays, but I always just pick one day because I'm old now. The shit hurts. It's not the same. It's not the same, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not the same, bro. Like, but I can still hoop.
Yeah.
So I go in there and I pick one young dude that I see, like he's like working out. You know what I'm saying? He's doing drills, and I'm like, all right, like let me just see where I'm at.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I always do it for me. So I'm like, let me see where I'm at. And I'm like, yo, you want to play ones real quick? I have him look at me shoot around too, and he's like, usually you could tell who could hoop.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, and he's looking at me like I'm food. I'm like, so I'm looking at him.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And we'll play ones, and I say, let's play 1-on-1 up to 11, 3 dribbles only.
Ooh.
All right, say less. And I cooked them.
That's all I need.
Yo,
3 dribbles
and I
only. That's
always
how you get them.
where did you play? I'm like, bro, first of all, this is my game. This is my shit. This is what I do. And then after those games, we'll play like 2-3 games up to 11, 3 dribbles. Then the run starts. And that's my workout for the week. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I end up playing 2 to 3 hours, bro.
Yeah,
you play 1 hour 1-on-1. That's hard enough. And then all those people come in and they start looking at you, and that's how I never get off the court, because people come in and they're starting to stretch out, and you know how people come in the gym and they start just stretching out, seeing the floor. They see me playing 1-on-1, they always pick me up.
That's crazy.
And then we get a team. Usually the team that I'm on sometimes. You know what I'm saying? The dude who's captain, he makes sure he gets on a good team. The way they pick him, they're like, it's like it'll always be me and some other dude that knows how to play ball. And bro, like I said 2 weeks ago, we played for 3 hours. I didn't get off the court. I won every game.
Listen,
but it hurt.
Yeah, before I left to come here to visit mom, you know, I was LA Fitness, whatever, running games, and in my head, I'm like, all right, like. I don't know if any of y'all remember. One of y'all was there, maybe, I think, of me doing through the legs.
Oh yeah.
For the first time, because I remember, I think it was either you or like you. Somebody was
through
like,
legs,
one
what?
of maybe it was you that was like, yo, listen.
I seen you do through the legs though.
No, I know. For the first time,
you dunked it clean.
But I don't know who gave me the tip. Man, I think it might have been you, where it was like, yo, listen, yo, you're right-handed. You know, you lift up your thing.
Yes.
So instead of going straight and going like this, how about you freaking shing so that it's like, and bro, I practiced so many times, bro, and that was my first through the legs. But yo, I could still do it. And because before I left here, I was
easy. Are you telling me you can under the legs dunk right now?
Listen.
With you,
I've never seen
that. He could put it through his legs right now. If we were to walk to a basketball hoop,
he's like, wait a minute.
Yo, and he was there.
I don't
Listen. I remember, bro. This was one of the last few games before I came here to visit.
Walked off the court.
And legit, bro, everybody was just like, you know, it was like after the game, I had a few good wins or whatever, and people were just shooting around.
Yeah.
And I'm over here like, okay, well, I'm gonna get off after this. But my adrenaline is like, okay, nigga, I could dunk. Yeah. Like my adrenaline is like, nigga, I could go like this. I could do the LeBron shit. And there's another nigga that could dunk too. But he's looking at me like, nigga, I saw what you could do, nigga. Do through the legs real quick. He's like, yo, run it. Boom. Because me and him went at it.
There's always someone like that.
When he first met me, he was like, nah, nigga, you ain't sure. You too old, all this shit. As soon as whatever, he was just kind of like,
maybe like 26.
Yo, lift through the legs again. And I was like, it's like, all right, I'll try. So nobody was shooting the ball during the time. He was like, nah, hold on, let him. It took at least like, I think like four or five tries, bro. And I just legit, boom. Like, and legit, everybody was just like, that's exactly what I would have said. I used to literally be like, that's fucking bullshit. Bro, and I was legit just like, yo, I'm 28 years young and I could still put it through my legs.
It's not even that you're that. It's not even about your age. It's the fact that you don't fucking hoop.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah,
that's surprising. That age has nothing to do with it. First of all, I didn't even know you were still doing runs. That caught me off guard.
Me too. Me too.
He went a few times. And it's like because I have a gym membership, I'm like, I'll step into this gym real quick, run some things. And I'm like, oh shit, wait, I can still dunk?
I can still dunk?
Boom. And niggas is like, nigga, how? I thought you too old to do that shit. I'm like, no.
Never too old to do that shit.
Nigga, I'll still school your shit, nigga. I'll still block your shit. I'll still grab every rebound.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm far removed from my ball days.
Okay.
Like, far
You can never
removed.
dunk.
No,
all three of y'all or what?
No, these niggas.
Can we play?
We play.
I'm outside.
Nigga,
I'll never stop. I went
you know how niggas retire and get and Richard Jefferson on the mic? That's what I did. Nigga. I'm on the media side.
I'm always down for.
I'm on the media
nice
side.
Cool run.
But what I want to say is, you two niggas were one of. Obviously, Brian is a hard cover.
Brian is
probably the worst. But on the low, Kevin, you annoyed the fuck out of me, my nigga. You were a hard cover. You were lanky, those stupid floaters. Like, I couldn't use my body weight against you because you were slippery as fuck.
You know what's fucked up
annoying,
too?
bro.
Guess where I got the floaters from?
Well,
this guy right here.
He was short.
So imagine a tall, lanky, skinny nigga just.
Yo, that was the
and he's just like,
era.
bro,
that
like,
was
why?
Floaters
and I remember versus, I remember you used to be taller than you, Nick Lanier. Everybody that was taller than me was like, nah, like I got this.
He hit it too.
And I used to just be like,
he was tough.
Yeah.
Bro, and it frustrated me because like In my head, I was like,
Got a lot of
this
blocks
little
back
nigga
then.
scoring on me. You know what I mean? At this point, I'm young, so I'm just like, nigga,
Oh, then you
I'm
by
supposed
that
to be
point.
nice, nigga. Like, what's this little nigga fucking?
Right.
You were tough to cover.
That's it.
Brian, that could
Remember the runs?
nigga. Like,
Beverly?
Oh my god! No, the Beverly runs.
Beverly
Nah.
runs.
I love Beverly
God,
Runs.
bro.
Those
The
are great
skate
times.
park?
boy,
Nah,
we had like a
We
private
had a little
gym,
private
and then
at like a.
It's like a church, I
Church.
think.
Yeah, it's church.
looking
And I
back
used to
at
run
it
with
now,
them.
I don't know.
Looking
Never
back
been
at it
there.
now,
You didn't go. You didn't go.
Yeah,
You didn't go.
yeah. This is.
We just got
you
plugged
up
into
there,
the
nigga. We were here,
basketball
nigga.
court.
No, we were down here.
We were right here, nigga. You were up
This ain't
here.
your level.
This wasn't.
This was our league right here.
We were playing JV, nigga. You were varsity.
I'm
We
the
were playing our
all-time
JV games.
leading scorer in this league.
No, you're not.
Yeah, my dad said so.
He don't believe me.
That's not true.
I was going there since I was like, since you niggas
There's
could
no
barely.
way.
I was the first one there.
Come on, I was
You were not
cooking.
just you were the first one there.
Bro, that was
I was
fun.
cooking.
You brought me first.
Yo,
Yes.
we do games of like
Absolutely.
7, and I get 7
Brought
out
you,
of
not
all points. You know what I'm saying?
none of his sons. He
No,
brought you.
No,
none of his
sons.
children. You
Not
brought you
sons.
first.
Not his sons.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
his sons.
You're
Definitely
making
not you.
shit up.
Definitely not you.
me now. I'm the oldest was hooping with him all the time. But yeah, it was you. Don't
okay,
worry.
okay, he's hooping.
Now
Yeah.
we're all working men.
Yeah,
he's
all of
hooping.
us.
I'm a hooper.
I'm done.
I part-time work.
That nigga, I do my shit. That's it.
I just go in a couple
He
hours.
said, "Speak for yourself, nigga."
You know,
I'm still in here.
I'm the realest hooper out of everybody. Even Brian.
I coached. I had a Sweat for Sweat team. I coached Sweat for Sweat last year. Other than that,
I played in it.
I can't name
And I think the
got bad knees and bad back,
Sweat
bro.
for Sweat, the last time I played Sweat for Sweat was probably had to be when he did it at Gallows.
I was gonna say that's when I did
I
it.
can't wait for that return.
Yep.
Yo,
I was gonna. I didn't hit him up today. I was gonna talk.
What's
to him.
going on with Gallows though?
It was like me,
they're
Pete,
redoing it.
JR, Nick.
Still doing
it
it.
was Loaf,
Justin Loof.
just
No.
Jared.
It was Jared.
Rufus.
Rufus.
Rufus. It was
Was it
Rufus.
Rufus?
Yeah.
The first. That's the
No,
first
that's
year.
the only hooper. No,
That's the only hooper from that.
Jared plays.
Yeah, but he's not a
bro.
hooper. Nigga.
He's talking about like the
Yeah.
the
The last time
It was a
remember,
few of
I
us
don't
there,
remember
bro. It was a
Rufus
few.
being
I actually got the picture, bro. I don't know where it's at, but I remember the picture.
When I passed by Gallows, that's when I saw. I was like,
yeah.
those trailers going
They
on?
just started.
First of all,
What's
they
going
just
on?
started. It was gated up for like 5 years without no one
More than
touching
that.
it.
More than that.
More than that.
More than
And shout out Pat. I don't know if this is you,
Pastor Pat.
but my nigga, I brought it up to you about the parks, and 3 days later there was construction shit all over the place. So shout out Pat and the Shea family. You
Pastor
niggas are
Pat.
clearly run the shit like the mafia.
So Pat Shea, if you're watching this one time,
He's a fan. He watches.
he's a fan. He watches.
Yeah.
We have our battles also in James Street.
That's a big league.
Me and Tone,
big league.
our team and his team we always go at it.
Yeah,
Always.
I heard about Pat Shea's team would literally win. They were like the Warriors out there. Them niggas win 3-4 titles in a row.
Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And we're just gonna keep it at that.
A little ominous, but I got it.
Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose.
All right,
Hey, he had to stack up. That's all I gotta say.
Dang.
Me and Tone look like Miami Heat. Let's just look at it like that.
Oh,
Me
it's
and
definitely
Tone
like
always
that.
play like
These
the
niggas were the
Miami Heat,
Spurs.
Yeah.
and they look like
The Nuggets.
the All-Star team. It's like a regular team versus an All-Star team.
Yo.
Like everybody on that team played college hoops, and me and Tone played with people that get drunk every day. And me and
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
me and Tone get drunk every day.
We used to be hoopers.
We're the only hoopers that get drunk every day. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Still drop buckets.
I remember we used to be in the group chat like, yo, we got a game today. And I used to be like, it's looking pretty slow for me today, guys. It's 97 degrees. I just got out of work.
and I'm not
And
hooping.
there's shorties in the pool.
Shorty's a hoop.
That's an easy choice.
I don't want to go to PBD right now. Mosquitoes are going to be killing me.
Worst part. Worst part.
I don't even want to start with that.
Yo, I used to drive Lanita to games and just stay in the car.
Got bit today
I
by
don't even
mosquito.
want to I don't even
Bullshit.
want to start with that.
Shit, the mosquitoes were crazy.
They're
All
bad.
right, real quick. I wanted to touch on your acting first before we get into the.
Yeah.
Because you know what I
Send
mean?
your
You can-
acting.
I don't know when the next time I had this nigga on here, so I gotta ask him all questions. We're gonna probably hit a fucking record high on time.
3 hours.
3 hours?
No, we don't. Cameras
Drink
shut
champs.
the fuck down.
Oh, nah, man, that's light.
Acting.
Yeah, man.
How'd you even like?
Okay.
Because I see you post
You
like
on
the
Netflix,
casting
right?
calls and shit like that.
This nigga
And I
be
still
on Netflix.
Okay, so this is how it started
It's
off.
your time to
man.
flex now.
No, it's great because there's not a lot of people from our hometown or anywhere near there that did what I did with the whole acting shit, right? So it's not nothing crazy. I didn't get like a major role, but it's somewhere, right? And it's like what I did was I started off, I was like, all right, like, how can I, you already know how animated I am.
Yeah.
I've always been like, in front of the camera. And it's like, yo, how can I get my foot in the
Shaking
door?
is the first thing.
Doing the jerk.
Yo, the jerk, no, hold on.
The pin drop.
Yeah.
So I was like, nigga,
What's that?
look at you do it.
Any new dance that came around, Kevin was killing.
Kevin already mastered it.
Yeah, he already knew it.
I already
First
knew it,
time
bro.
trying it.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So it's just cool. Like,
Practicing on the back.
I've always been dope in front of the camera. I already know how to work the camera. So it's just dope. And I feel like, I was like, all right, like, how can I put my foot in the door? And I think I met somebody randomly that was like, yo, you should, like, have you looked into Boston casting? I was like, I didn't even know Boston had a casting. First of all, nigga, where Boston? I
right.
don't know.
That's a thing.
I thought it was like New York. You have to do the whole
LA,
thing, whatever.
shit. LA.
Yeah, LA. And they were like, nah, bro, like, yo, we shoot a lot of movies here. And I'm like,
They do.
okay, like, you know, like, put me on. And, you know, they put me on. And he was like, yo, like, just sign up for Boston casting. That's all you need to do. And then reach out to them, whatever. And my first ever project, bro, like my first ever, you know, was the Netflix series called The Society, which got discontinued. And I'm very sad about that. And I wish y'all would continue that because they sent us an email saying that, like, you know, they would continue doing it and y'all didn't end up doing it. And I feel very sad about that. Good news is I still have the clips of me, me, whatever. But sad news is, you know, they're not going to continue it, which is okay.
It happens. Show
But
business.
it's like, it's dope. And like, that was my first experience. Like, I was an extra and like, I was playing like a high school kid. But it was dope because it was like the first time that like, I went on set almost every other day and it felt like high school again for some reason. And I was meeting people from like around the world. Somebody's like, yeah, I'm from LA. No, I'm from London. I'm from... And so it's just like you're meeting these people like, yo, I'm like networking. I feel like this is like high school. I feel like I'm just redoing high school. Like, you know, there's like cool kids sitting like on this. There's like nerds. There's like other people that do other shit. I'm like, yo, like this is so dope. This is like I don't even know what to call it. But I'm like, I'm gonna do exactly what I did in high school in table hop. Like get to know people. I'm like, I don't want to just sit with the cool guys. I want to. What's good with the nerdy kids? What do y'all know? You know what I'm saying? What's good with the theater kids? What's good with the... So it's just cool, and I got all their social medias, and it opened the doors for more opportunities. So from that, I got on Apple TV. I got like a quick thing from Apple TV. I'm on a random German commercial.
Okay.
That's what's up. Hold on. That's what's up. A movie. A German movie.
Let's go.
I'm in a random German movie. Hold on. And I'll send you the
Please
clip.
tell me you speaking German.
And I'll send y'all the clip.
You speaking German?
No.
Okay. Whew.
Hold on. Oh my God, almost.
That nigga sound like Hitler.
999. No, that's the only word I know, which is no.
Okay.
No,
It
but
is, yeah.
but it's crazy because they were like, oh, like I just feel like from the acting thing, they looked at me and they were like, all right, well, you look good in like a uniform for some reason. and so they had me and they were like, yeah, like you should just be a nurse. So I played a nurse, a student, like a nursing student or whatever, in front of a classroom. And that was like my first kind of like the camera was pointed at me and then like they had my reaction when like the main character came in all late and I was like, who the fuck is this guy? So, and I just feel like they continue to use me for like, yo, like you just have like a really good like face for reactions. and then now I'm on Disney Plus.
There you go. Wait, what?
Yeah, bro. I know.
You need to talk to your brother more often, nigga. He's doing big things, bro.
Nigga don't mention nothing.
Hey, man.
You over here just like, yo,
chilling, man.
I move in silence. How silent? I don't even tell my family. I don't even.
What are you on Disney Plus?
So it's a movie called Godmothered.
Godmothered,
right? And yo, this is funny ass.
I'm burping.
No, Josh.
No, this is funny because like I was in the crowd, but then they were like, all right, like y'all specifically, and it was like me and like maybe like 4 or 5 other people. They're like, we want y'all to react because in the movie it's like a fake like whatever flying, you know, Wonderland, whatever, all this shit, like the magical stuff in Disney, whatever flying. So we're supposed to pretend like something is flying over us. And we were, and literally, they had us do it like at least, listen. they had us at least. They had us do this shit. They had us do it like 5 to like 10 times, and my reaction every time was like, "What? What is that? What? Is he coming to save us? Oh my god!" So it was just like every time, action. All right, cut. Action.
I'd have been fucking with them.
Every single time was just more intense. Yeah. Cut. What are you doing? No. Nobody can make a noise.
If I don't know what it is, I'm screaming.
There was a certain point. No, because there's a certain point, like when you, like being behind the scenes and all these things, like you notice, like when they do scenes, they're like, okay, do things with noises, and they're like, guys, everybody talk. Like you don't have to say anything, but just be like, bah, 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 whatever, because that's just for background noise. So that's why when you see in movies, that's where you get it from. So when actors are like, all right, guys, everybody is talking, like you don't have to talk about anything. Literally, it could be anything. It could be about boats, but the camera will. I mean, the audio will just pick up like
boats and
like people in the background.
Boats and hoes.
Hello.
Hey.
No, but that's what happens. And then there's another scene where it's like, guys, do that shit again 5 times, but silence, like pretend to talk. So we're all like. So you learn that, yeah. so you learn that. So you learn that shit being behind the scenes, and then I'm like, oh shit. So not every scene is like talking. So it's just, it kind of put me in it. And then that shit led me to another freaking gig. You know what I mean? So then I was I'm on a healthcare commercial for some reason.
I think I've seen it.
Yo, listen.
Yo, I swear to God, this been several times. I'm just, is that Kevin?
No.
Yo, niggas on a mass health commercial?
Yo, listen, I'm on a healthcare commercial, and you know how during the commercials, they're like, yeah, you know, and then, when you take this might have to, whatever, mesothelioma, all this shit, whatever. So as they're saying all this shit, you know how like there's a bunch of different shit going on. There's people that are playing frisbee. There's people that are playing frisbee. So my scene specifically,
do you have back pain?
Right. And there's a nigga shooting the shot like this.
Mesothelioma.
It's always the worst thing possible. It can lead to death. This and that. You just happiest guy in the world.
And niggas like, yeah. So
Kevin.
Playing with a dog.
So while that was happening, my scene was just me in the office going like, here's a piece of paper. I'm going to walk away. And I had to do that like 30 times. Like, all right, guys, no, we're going to do it again. It doesn't even matter what you guys are saying. You know what I mean? This whole thing is a healthcare commercial, so none of you guys, whatever, so just say whatever. And legit, bro, the random girl that I met on set, I was just like, yo, listen, I'm going to be honest. Every time I come to you and I go like this, I'm just going to say something funny. Please don't laugh. Or like, don't fuck it up.
You must have liked her.
And bro, listen. Listen. What I had to do was because listen. While I'm on set, I like to get familiar with everybody, especially like
if you liked it, just say you liked it. Bro.
Hey, listen.
She was beautiful.
She was something.
She was in a commercial.
Listen,
she looked good.
She wasn't a baddie because I would definitely admit she was a baddie. But she was
on TV.
She's not a baddie?
No.
She was on TV.
But she was fucked up. You said no. You ain't say you said no.
No, but hey, that's just me being transparent. But no, like I had that respect for her.
She's a cute girl on TV.
Yeah. But my role was like, hey, listen, the director was like, yo, listen, your tall ass is gonna stand up and hand her the piece of paper as the camera's going like this. And in between that, you're gonna be handing her whatever. So that's what the camera's gonna see, because it's gonna be a whole bunch of shit. And so every time I went to her, I said something different. So I said something like, here's the piece of paper. And the other time, I'm going to your crib later, aren't I?
Okay.
There's my phone number. I'm Dominican. Something, bro. And legit, bro, she was holding in her laugh so hard, bro. And she was just like, literally, and every time they yelled cut, she was like, why do you do this? I was like, listen, I know I just met you, but I gotta say something random. I gotta say something random.
I thought this was a story. I would have gone.
No. I didn't end up, whatever. But, it was the acting thing overall. It just opened my eyes to a lot of stuff, and that's why I still promote it to this day, because I'm still technically under Boston Casting, which is dope.
All right,
you know what I mean. So that's just it. And
awesome. Kevin almost got me in the mix.
Shit.
He's like, yo, you should get into this.
We have reached my favorite part of the show. The DJ Boca said a question.
Hold on, yo, shout out to. Can I just say? I just want to say my piece, man. Yo, listen, rest in peace and shout out to both guys. He's actually the first person. No, him and Mel were the first people, bro, to have me perform. To do like
that's
my
one of our
first,
biggest nights.
like local,
I remember
local
that
performance. These niggas were it, bro. And they were like, nah, Kev.
That was live.
Nah,
What was that joint at the
Brothers.
bro. Yo, listen.
Yeah.
The first, it was, what was it? It was people waiting outside.
Yeah, it was a vibe.
It was
a vibe,
like
yeah,
people
for real.
waiting to
And
come
Lord, did we get paid?
in. And
I made money that night, nigga.
I know y'all got paid because I got paid. I was like, yo, that was
Because
my,
that place was packed.
I was like, yo, that was my first $1,000 fucking thing. I was like, hold on.
Made me some bread.
We made bread. We made bread.
Yeah,
I was like, Kev, what you doing next week, nigga?
I'm like, nigga, I'm doing the exact same thing I did
Yo,
tonight.
come on,
nigga.
I remember being in the motherfucking performance.
Why Brothers was lit for a little bit.
It was. All right. We got to get to the Buffalo set of questions because
Yeah.
first question. Actually, let me explain the fucking game.
Yeah, please.
Both cassette questions is a game we play at the end of every episode. It's pretty simple. I'll give you two choices, A or B. You just pick one or the other one.
Yeah, it's either red pill or blue pill. Please don't pick orange. Please don't pick purple. It sounds easy, but they mess up every single week.
Every time.
Oh,
Got two
God.
choices.
Oh, God.
Don't make
really
a third
easy.
choice.
A, B, don't pick a C.
First question is always the same. Jordan or LeBron?
Who's going first?
Either one.
Either doesn't matter.
I'm always gonna say this, and some people are gonna be like, bro,
I already know the answer.
I'm gonna pick Jordan.
Thank you.
I know it.
Why I picked Jordan? Jordan is, and I didn't even have to think about it. Jordan came with a culture change.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan came with it was a lot going on in the 90s. He brought swagger to the game. He brought a different type of game. He changed the game.
He did.
And he won games.
A lot.
And he didn't lose games when he got to the chance to win games.
That is true.
So I'm picking Jordan.
Good taste.
I think
If you let me all right, I got a little bit more. Just as far as LeBron has a long time legacy.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that. He's going at it in a marathon way, and I do respect that. He's got a lot of wins and he's got a lot on the board as far as stats, but I don't hear anybody growing up saying, "I want to play just like LeBron."
Because you can't. Because you can't.
But it's not just.
That was my thing.
It comes with the culture.
I can't learn from
But
LeBron.
nobody can play like Jordan.
But you can pick up little shit.
You can pick up little things from LeBron too, but it's just like nobody says, "Yo, you seen that move LeBron did? Like, I'm about to go practice that."
Right.
The world's
Like,
doing
and
Steph
with
Curry.
Allen Iverson, bro, I used to be like, "Yo, you see how I did? I'm about to practice that."
I think
you
that's
seen
another
that
thing,
shit
too.
that Jordan did? Like, I'm about to practice that.
Who are you picking first?
Okay, so I'm also picking Jordan, and this is exactly the reason why. I think they have like a stamp, right? I mean, you just mentioned AI, right? Like
It's a cultural
it's
thing
kind of
with
like
AI,
a,
though.
yeah.
Like-
but also with Jordan
They
too.
changed the game.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. So
Steph Curry, the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm about to
Shoot from
I'm about to shoot from half.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
Steph. Like, but
it's like it's hard for me to be like, yo, man, he plays just like LeBron. Like if I would have played a pickup game and a dude is
Yeah,
like,
he
that,
plays just like
and it's like,
LeBron.
yo, this nigga plays just like LeBron. It's like, I've never heard that in my life.
You got a freak,
But
right?
nobody
Yeah, yeah.
says like I want to do this
Yeah.
just like LeBron. Like, yo, you seen the way LeBron did this? Like, I want to do this like LeBron. Like, nobody really looks up to him. They just respect his
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
And that's the difference.
Right.
To me, it's like
especially
what
for
it is,
someone
though.
that had to like work for any type of athleticism. You know what I'm saying? My first thing, I can't gravitate to LeBron James out here being a freak, fucking that powerful, strong, fast. I just can't relate to it. I relate to like the more skilled little
That makes sense.
Kobe-ish.
Like crazy moves. Like when you do a move, you like Jordan. Like, you know what I'm saying? You like, oh, this is like AI shit, bro. Like, this is some ill as shit. Like, I'm like
And
doing
those
this
are the people-
little step backs. Oh, Dame.
Those
like,
are your inspirations too, right? Like, I mean, you said it like even growing up, like AI.
Yeah, bro.
course,
Like,
of course.
all
You know what I
those
mean?
dudes from the early
All right,
2000s.
Next question. We got 12 of these bitches.
Good, let's go.
Rap or R&B?
Hold on. What did you just say?
Rap or R&B?
Rap and R&B.
Oh, he picked the C.
My nigga, did you not hear him explain?
My bad. He's like, nigga, it's either or, nigga. You got it wrong.
But everybody says, like, yeah, we got this. And then one question, they're like, nah, I'm picking this one. I'm like, bro, that wasn't.
It's either or.
Yo, it's tough.
Nah,
bro.
it's tough.
It is tough.
That is tough.
And coming from like a nigga that doesn't,
Yo,
fuck.
I'm like a
But
hip hop
I would
head.
No.
And the older I get, the more
The
I'm
older
just
I
like
get, I'm leaning toward R&B more.
It's not even the older I get. I really fuck with both.
All
I
right.
get you. Okay. All right. If
fine.
I were
We'll
to choose
accept
one,
it.
if I were to choose one, because that's what it is. It's
Yes,
like,
it
I have
is.
to choose one.
Yep.
R&B.
R&B. Okay.
I'll probably do the same.
Like something about R&B. Even like when you introduced me to it, it was just like
I think rap now is a lot of. Anybody can make rap songs now. You know what I mean? Like it's like water. There's too many rappers who suck.
I think the thing. No, and
But an R&B, like how many R&B artists are coming? A new R&B. If
Okay.
you're a new R&B artist, you nice.
And this is why I hold
Any
it to a
nigga can
standard,
fucking make a song.
because anybody that could rap could be like, oh, okay, yeah, no, he raps, he does his shit, yeah, he's nice. But then a nigga that could sing, bro, it's like,
And
okay,
right?
nigga, like you better like be hitting those notes, nigga. Because you
win
can't
when
just
you
be
sing.
like he's all right R&B singer. I've never heard of anybody like
Right.
if I'm saying somebody's like nasty, I'll never be like, oh yeah, he's okay at no, nigga, like he's nice.
Fucking sing.
Like
I
he
go
could
hard
do
with
his
the
shit.
R&B. I think I'm gonna go rap just because I know a lot. I
Yeah,
could, like,
yeah.
Word for word,
Yeah.
if you were to, you know what I'm saying, put 100 songs of rap and 100 songs of R&B,
You'll know more than
I'll
rap
go
words.
word for word more
Right,
rap
true.
than
This
R&B.
is-
But I go R&B hard.
Next.
Real quick, I'm sorry. This
know,
is
we
something completely random, but you remember the Reed Dollars freestyle that you would sing, you and D-Mac, every fucking practice? I'm like, yo, what the
Reed
fuck?
Dollars
It was a battle.
It
It was a battle.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I had to look it up. I'm like, yo, this is
so
nice.
good.
But yeah, that's just random. Sorry. Go on.
Philly niggas, bro. Philly freestyle
Shout out Philly.
shit.
All right,
Yes.
next one.
I do remember that shit.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck y'all doing?
that's all-
Balling
throwback.
inside or balling outside?
Inside.
Only because of Gallows, I'd say outside.
Okay.
Hey,
Nigga, that sounds like it hurts.
That's her.
I mean,
When you ball outside, bro, like it hurts.
Yeah.
Right? You hurt more, bro. Like,
My knees.
I've had
No,
scrapes.
right.
but it builds character.
Yo,
Facts.
No,
I guess.
Fuck that.
I love
He's like,
outdoor
stepping in the
hooping.
crowd.
Anybody,
'cause
any shooter
Gallows.
wants to go inside. Wants
It's
to
not
go inside.
even about being a shooter, bro. It's just like, basketball is just, you know, whatever.
I just bought me a
Inside.
new basketball.
Everything's regulation inside. Outside it could be anything. There's
Like, I
a
gotta
little
make
hill
sure
over
it's
here.
outdoor.
You got a
Yeah.
crack over
You got
here.
the wind blowing left, you got to shoot it to the right a little
Oh,
bit.
man.
Like, I'm not fucking with
Double
that.
rims
That
here.
makes
Like,
sense. I don't want to do that.
Next one. Hongas or any other Chinese food in
Green
Salem.
tea.
Cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
I'm not even gonna. Why is that debatable? Why is that even a question?
Because we
You really think green tea is that great?
Bro, what?
Green tea?
I actually
I don't know a lot of niggas riding for green tea out here.
Listen,
You ain't
know for
asked a
green
lot of
tea.
niggas
I've been to
I've
green tea. I've been to green tea a few times. He's been there
Oh
way more than
my
I have.
God,
Clearly.
bro.
I would say Hongas only because
Hongas.
Only because
I gave up on Hongas in middle school.
You missed a lot of good years, my
I'm
friend.
lying. I'm lying.
a lot of good egg rolls.
I'm lying.
I
Crab and goons?
I'm lying because the D2 used to go crazy.
$5 lunch special,
I
baby.
gave up on Hongas after high school.
D8 though.
Bro, green tea and sugar cane, bro, it's not even comparable to
Sugar cane's bomb.
I feel
It's the same owners.
You said really?
I hope I'm not
I
mistaken.
never been to
But it's
green
the
tea.
same
but
owner.
I've been to sugar
Disclaimer.
cane. That's just nice.
I'm not even joking.
I fucks with all of them.
From what I heard, it's the same owners.
I just had Honga 2 hours ago.
And
I wonder you were
I'm about
asleep.
to go to green tea tomorrow.
I feel it. Yeah,
I might have to.
There's no Asian community in Florida.
Yeah, your Chinese food's trash.
Asian food.
Florida, we know.
Let's
Is
talk absolutely
We don't have time.
Garbage.
garbage.
I would love to dive.
I'm saying it in a Boston accent. It's garbage.
No, it's
We know.
That's the only thing that
It's
I
not
missed.
even.
We
like,
know. That's a known thing. Everybody knows Florida
went
food's
down to
trash.
Florida.
I'm going to green tea tomorrow.
All right. Next one. Biggie or Jay-Z?
Oh my god.
You think these gonna be easy?
Why is it always them two and not Biggie Tupac?
I don't know, nigga. That's the
fucking
way
great.
I asked the question.
That's a great
No, he's asked that one many times.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Jay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna have to go with Jay.
Because that's the one
The longevity.
that I want to figure out. Because a lot of people would just say Biggie just because, oh, it's Biggie. But I truly believe Jay-Z's the best rapper of all time.
I don't know if I can support that.
That's cool. I said me. I didn't say you, nigga. I said I think.
I'm just saying. So I don't know if I can support that statement.
So who y'all picking then?
I'm picking Jay-Z.
Both pick Jay-Z.
It's the longevity.
I'm picking Jay-Z over Biggie.
Yeah,
Okay.
The longevity.
Period.
I guess.
It's not even about longevity. Maybe it is.
Exactly what it is.
Maybe it is.
It is. You got more
a lot of
chances to
hits.
hear him.
Yeah. All right. What's that? Bringing it back, old school. When y'all were kids, Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon?
You know the vibes.
You better say the right answer.
Cartoon Network.
Ooh.
I say Cartoon Network.
Really?
Cartoon Network, bro.
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network,
ass
bro.
niggas?
Cartoon
Kids
Network.
Next Door.
Oh damn.
Cartoon Network. I got to
I'm a Nickelodeon boy all
Thank
day.
you.
I'm a
know what I'm saying?
Nickelodeon boy too.
No, everybody
I
says
am
Nickelodeon.
too. But like,
We
I
love
feel it,
shows.
I feel it, I
Those
feel it,
shows
though.
were cool. I was watching those too, but
I feel
Thank
it though.
you.
Billy and Mandy. Come on.
and if
All right. Next question. Ready?
Sir.
Tacos or burritos?
Shit, I'm picking tacos in this bitch.
Burritos.
Burritos?
I eat burritos.
Is it because it has rice in it?
We need the rice part.
rice is needed?
The rice is needed.
It's filling.
How smooth, guys.
It's because it's filling. Yes.
How smooth.
I eat burritos often.
Florida or Massachusetts?
Oh, you can't do this on us.
You can't.
There's hills here, guys. Yo, no. I say, listen, man. I say, you know what? I'm a rep Mass only because, you know what I'm saying, listen, if it wasn't for them,
For us.
if it wasn't for all of y'all, I wouldn't be where I'm at. Cause you know what I mean? I had a lot of support, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, Gallows and, you know, the stuff that I grew up on, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for that, it wouldn't be that.
Appreciate it.
You know, so
Mass
I'm gonna
is-
shout out to Mass. But me living in Florida is a bit better, you know? Weather-wise, I will say that.
Weather-wise, definitely.
I will say that.
Honestly, when I went down to Florida, I didn't want to come back. And I don't want to be here.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I went on vac. That's the way I did it. I went on vacay for a week. I ended up signing a lease.
Just like that.
I'm not even joking.
It began with an idea. You were like, yeah, how do you feel about
How
moving
you
to
feel
Clearwater?
about thing?
I was like, yeah, I've been there like one time, and this nigga literally took a flight over there,
I took
nigga,
a
for a
flight
few days.
randomly.
And was like,
no, a week.
Oh, a week.
I went for a week, and excuse me, and I ended up signing a lease.
Yeah, this nigga was like, yep.
And I was
all
like,
right, nigga, you out.
Sometimes you got to make those power moves.
Sometimes you got to make those moves.
Just
Yeah,
fucking
man.
We're here now.
kick
It's
through
just
the
a
door.
different vibe, bro. It's just a different.
So
Yeah.
I am gonna give this open-ended question. I'm gonna skip a couple both because we're gonna do something different because we with the homies.
Let's go.
Okay. I like this.
Ortiz family.
Okay.
Ready? And the minute I start, these niggas gonna know exactly what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
You gotta pay attention because this is gonna fuck you up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh God.
Would you rather
Oh
Shit.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
fight a gorilla
Oh my God.
to death once a year, but you get a sword?
This
All
bullshit.
right, I know y'all niggas heard it before, but
I'm
you get
taking
a sword.
orangutan.
Hold on. No,
And the other option,
It's a gorilla now.
or you have to fight a chicken to the death every time you get into your car.
Chicken?
Wait, hold on. So
I'm
a
taking
chicken.
a chicken.
Every time you get in.
Every time.
Every
So if
time
you
you
get
get
in
in
your
your
car 6
car,
times a day, it's 6
it's
chickens.
like the chicken's just gonna
Every
go
time.
like this,
Like a video
like
game.
this.
Do you not,
But a gorilla once a year.
bro? The chicken, bro. Like,
Okay,
and that's
You can,
over.
Okay.
you can, how many?
You grab it by
no,
the neck
but-
and you
but
fling
that
that
might-
you
Yo,
can,
that's
motherfucker
so
one
that,
time.
annoying,
that
though.
means you can fight at least like 600 chickens a year. Where you can fight a gorilla once.
I'm eating a lot of chicken that year.
You fucking better. You fucking better.
Okay, I was gonna say
chickens
a lot of
anymore.
chicken, like low
Y'all
key.
gonna see a lot of chicken from me. Y'all gonna get chicken tacos. Y'all gonna get
I'm choosing the chicken for that
instead
reason.
of turkey.
Chicken
Y'all gonna
burritos.
get chicken everything, bro.
I choose the chicken as well because the chicken ain't gonna kill me.
I'm fighting
was
a
gonna
Chicken
say
ain't gonna
gorilla.
kill me. The
Because
chicken
even if I get fucked
once or
up,
twice.
If I miss with that sword and that gorilla catches me,
I'm taking a whole year of
Just does a
training
crazy, like, little-
to fight this fucking gorilla. gorilla.
Bro, that gorilla's just gonna smack me. Oof.
I'm not
If
fucking
it's
with
6
no gorilla, bro.
I gotta go to work. It's snowing. 6 a.m. Open the car. Car's cold. Fight a chicken. Fuck you.
Oh yeah,
Not
yeah.
fighting a chicken.
Drive to the store.
Bro, have you ever seen?
Your wife pregnant.
You know me?
You gotta take her to the hospital. Yo, wait. You gotta take her to the hospital.
Fight a chicken.
You gotta fight
chicken
that
first,
chicken.
nigga.
Hold on, baby. You get out. You get out. Oh shit! I forgot that
I
fucking
can
blanket.
handle a
Get
chicken
in.
with
Fight a
one
chicken.
arm and drive the car.
Nigga, I will strangle the shit out of that chicken and be like, yes, baby, I got you.
Y'all ain't never seen that video of that gorilla going up to the glass
And slapping
Nigga,
the
going-
fucking
slapped the dog shit out that and it shattered and everybody just started running.
Oh man.
He wasn't even trying.
facts.
No, that's crazy.
He wasn't even trying.
I ain't fighting King Kong. I'm fighting fucking muddy.
I didn't tell you what kind of gorilla it is.
Little gorilla.
It's a little. I didn't say it was a little gorilla.
You just called me the Birdman.
You said a gorilla.
Kill a chicken. All right, shout outs.
Shout out.
Shout out gorillas.
First of all,
Shout out
Go ahead.
gorillas.
Get your shout outs off.
shout out to both guy one time.
Shout out.
First of all, RIP to both guy, man. He opened the floodgates for me musically and locally when it comes to live events. Thank you for that, man. RIP to the great man. Shout out to the fans that keep on supporting me. That still listen to my music even though I'm inactive right now. And then shout out to my TikTok fam. The people on TikTok, the Moroccans. Hold on. The Moroccans versus the Somalis. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. The Moroccans got it right now. I don't know what it is, but listen, my most viral video right now is at
to start a crazy.
is at 250,000 views. Almost. Ooh. 250,000.
I had to think about it. 250.
Carry the five.
He's like, hold on, quarter. No, you know what I'm saying? Listen, shout out to the fans. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Vibe Entertainment. Shout out Nongas. Shout out. Apparently, we're shouting out Green Tea now.
Shout out Nerd
Shout out
Guys.
Green Tea.
And I just want to say one more thing too. I just want to announce that I just started a social media agency. I got my LLC, and I started a social media agency. It's called the Social DNA, and it's a social media agency that we provide influencer marketing, social media management, and anything that has to do with just like social online marketing, anything like that. And I put my own social media under my LLC, so anything I do online is considered that. So shout out to anybody that supported me on that. I know this is like my first time announcing it publicly, but that's what I would like to announce. That's why I came here and I opened up my own business.
Yo, real quick, guys.
Hell yeah.
I just got a random question.
That's okay.
If you ever went camping
Okay, I like
okay,
this.
got
This is
this. It's gonna be, if I'm fighting a bear, I ain't fighting no bear.
and woke up with a condom in your ass,
Excuse me?
Sir,
would you tell anybody about it?
not a goddamn soul.
Hold on.
What?
Would you tell anybody about it?
Nigga,
Who
that
am I
shit is.
camping with?
Would you tell anybody
Look at
about
me in the
it?
face. Who am I camping with?
Would you tell anybody about
Are
it?
you in my goddamn tent?
Would
you
you tell
yelling?
anybody about it?
Fucking probably not, nigga.
Would you tell anybody about it?
Nah.
Would you tell anybody about it?
I don't tell nobody nothing.
Y'all want to go camping?
No, the fuck we don't. Cut. On that note, cut. Thank you, Kevin and Brian, for joining us.
What? Jesus Christ.
I have no idea what that was.
That's a crazy way to end the episode. R.E.G. Says to my co-host, I'm Melly Mel. I don't know if we're back next week. We might have got canceled. Peace.
That was crazy. I'm not gonna front.
Jesus.
Hey man.
Y'all need Jesus.
Fire. 806 The Show is a proud member of the Vibe Entertainment family, so make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as Facebook and the Gram. Leave us some comments, hit us with some likes, show us some love. You already know. It's 806 The Show.
806 The Show, you heard? Take that. 806 The Show.